to my live. I hope I'm on the right stream. I hope I'm on the right channel. Okay, I think I am. I'm good. So guys, I'm excited about doing this new reading. Okay, this is going to be fun. It's going to be like a Friday weekend reading, seeing what the energy is for the weekend. Hi Rob, you're the first one. Hi hun, good to see ya. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox my new tarot cards. I'm super excited. And I'm going to be reading with them, so I will clear the energy first. But look! This is my new deck. I'm sure you guys saw it on Amazon. It's the Tarot de la Nuit. And it's a very beautiful deck. I had to wait like a month for this deck. So I'm freaking out. I am so stinking happy to have this deck. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do a reading with it right now. I just can't wait. So let's do it. Let's open it. And you guys are the lucky ones to have the first reading. Not me, not my own private energy, but the collective energy with my new deck. And you get to witness the unboxing. First of all, it's a very nice box. It has a really cute top, which I like. Totally worth the buy, guys. All right, let's see. Has a nice little booklet to go with it. Very nice. Very, very nice. I don't usually need the books, but you know what? They're here, and they're really nice to read, especially if you feel stumped or you don't know what the card is, you know, saying to you. You're just kind of blocked, so that's good. All right. So let's see what these beautiful cards look like. I was hoping they were gilded on the sides. I'm kind of disappointed they're not gilded, but that's okay. That's all right. When I make my own tarot cards, I will make sure they are gilded on the sides. I'm a fan of gilded. I will be making my own tarot cards. They're going to be out this year before Christmas. That's my goal. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what this energy is in this beautiful new deck. Okay, this is a nothing card. It's just kind of an example card. Okay. And wow, my first card, the Fool. Look how beautiful she is. Look at that. Look at the Magician. Look at the High Priestess. I will say one thing about these cards. First off, the colors are beautiful. I am noticing a theme of colors. It's going to be a lot of purple and blue, kind of like the Crystal Visions Tarot. So generally when I get my cards, guys, I hold it in the middle and kind of shuffle the ends so it's easier to shuffle because they can be stiff. And you don't want any cards sticking together when you unbox. Okay, so do a little of that. All right, and Spirit, let's bless these cards. Okay, let me go ahead and get my sage. I want a brand new, beautiful reading with these cards for the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Masculine thinking about you? And what is the Divine Feminine thinking about her masculine? How are they feeling together? And what is going on this weekend? What can be seen for their energies combined? Are you guys going to see each other? Are you going to talk? Mostly, what are they thinking, right? We all want to know what we're thinking and what we're feeling. Spirit, please bless these cards. Bless them with my energy. Give them a beautiful blessing that they may deliver a reading worthy of the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine energy. I am looking for the current energy for the weekend of the 27th. Well, it's the 28th. The 28th through the 31st. Actually, it's the first time. We only have 29 days this month. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and see the current energy. Spirit, I ask you to be here in my energy. Clear my aura. Clear my mind. Clear whatever energy I have going on previously from the day so that I may be an open vessel ready to receive and channel a message for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Spirit guides, welcome. Let my spirit guides be here. I ask you to help me in this reading. Spirit guides, give me a message from the other side. Let me see what is unseen. What is unseen for the masculine and the feminine? What can we not see with our human eyes? What do we see with our spiritual eyes? And Spirit, what do you see and what plans do you have for us? All right, guys, my energy is clear and clean. I feel it. I hope you guys are too. Clear your energy for the reading. Whatever previous ideas you had, let them go. Let all those ideas go. Let all those thoughts go. Everything from your past, everything from last week, everything from last month, let it go. Let it go. All right, we're letting it all go. We're welcoming the present moment and what it has to say. Okay, let me turn on my lights. Okay. I'm still with you. I'm just turning on my lights. A little too dark in here already. Okay. Let's go ahead and shuffle a mass shuffle. I usually do one big shuffle like that, and then I break them up. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Put your energy in here while I'm shuffling. Send it some ideas. Send it some thoughts. Divine masculine, divine feminine. What do you have going on currently? Divine masculine. Come on, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, masculine. Talk to me, honey. What do you have going on? What's in your mind? What's in your mind about your beautiful queen, your empress? What's in your mind? And empress, what are you thinking about your masculine, hun? What are you thinking? She's having a little doubts, a little fear, but she's strong. She's strong. Masculine is feeling very in love. Very in love. Masculine is feeling good about this relationship. Seven of Wands. Masculine, what do you think about your feminine? Let me clear this desk. The first card that came out, guys, is Seven of Wands. Okay, we've got Seven of Wands. Look how defensive she is. She is in a very dark place. There is dark, like, I want to say tree vines trying to get her. And she's defending herself. She's defending herself from the darkness. The masculine is defending himself from darkness. Let me put my microphone on so you could hear me better. The masculine is surrounded by somebody that has a very dark energy. Number one, this person could be having some dark magic go on. I feel that this person could also be just negative, a negative Nelly, a Debbie Downer. It's somebody that has, you know, not the best intentions for themselves or your masculine. But what I love about this card is he is defending himself. He is no longer playing victim, and he is no longer playing ignorant. He now sees the darkness for what it is, and he has his guards up, which is prayer, meditation, divine feminine energy, emotional security. He's feeling good. He's feeling safe, grounded. The universe has his back. That's what's going on here. To start with, you know what I mean? Let me put this away. So that's what's going on to start with. The next bit of energy we have is the wheel. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and look at that. Okay, it is definitely turning around. Things are changing for him. The wheel has 3 people. So if this is a third-party situation, I see that unraveling. I see it falling apart. I see something changing. This person is going from one energy to the next. She's unraveling a ball of twine. If you can see that. It's like she's unraveling herself. She's seeing herself change. He is seeing himself change. He's unraveling into a brand new person. He's no longer the same kind of energy. The next card I have is 4 of Swords. Look at that. She's sitting on a clock. The time is ticking. The masculine, hun, he knows. He's like, I think he's at work watching the clock. He wants to get home. If there's a masculine somewhere working, he wants to get home. But number two, he knows that his time is on the clock. He knows that it's time to change, time to grow, time to move forward, especially with the wheel and this card both resembling time to me. It's about the time is now. The time is right now to change and move forward and grow. I do feel he is growing and changing, and he realizes that time is of the essence. He needs to reach out to the feminine. He needs to make a move. That's what I'm feeling. I want to make a move. Spider webs have grown around him. This is the web of lies, the webs of deceit, the webs of deception, the karmic webs that he has spun himself into. The clock has fallen down and fallen apart, and now he's laying there naked in his truth. He is laying there bare to the universe. He is no longer clothed in doubt or clothed in lies. He is now undressed and vulnerable and open. He's still a little bit protective. As you can see, she's closing her arms around her heart. So I really feel that there's a protection of his heart. Okay, there's a guardedness. Please don't hurt me. I'm afraid to get hurt. He's praying to the universe, please, if I release myself and I open myself up to genuine, real love this time, there's a chance I'm going to get hurt. And I'm a little bit scared, okay? But I'm open. I am going to be vulnerable. I am going to allow myself to do this. But he's letting the universe know. I do have a sense of fear. So far, the energies, in case anyone is wondering, is wands and swords. So we've got fire and air. Thank you, Karen, so much for your donation. I love you, honey. Thank you for your super chat, $1.99. Mwah, love ya. Okay, what do we have next happening? Guys, 7 is the theme of the day. 7, 7, 7. Whoever's seeing sevens, you got a message. Now we have 7 of swords. This is deception, this is deceit, this is lies, this is insecurities. For the masculine, in regards to his femme, I will tell you, he does not let her know that his heart is hers. He's not letting her know. It's a secret, okay? I'm not going to let her know that she has my heart. I'm trying to deny it. I'm trying to keep it as secret and quiet as I can, but I can't much longer. The deception is running out. Time is running out. What I'm seeing in this card is kind of weird because this person is a beautiful woman. She's running down the stairs with a rose in her hand, like this, okay? She's running down the stairs with love in her hand, and there's somebody behind her. She left somebody behind, and she is running away. I do see that she's running away from the moon, but she can't escape the moonlight. Do you guys see that? Do you see the person behind her and the rose in her hand? Okay, and she's trying to kind of turn her back to the moon. She's trying to avoid the truth. It's like, and you know, I get this feeling of Cinderella when the clock struck 12 and she didn't want the king or the prince, excuse me, to know that she was Cinder, okay? That she was whatever her name was, Cinder whatever. The point is, she didn't want him to know her real self, okay? She had to run when the clock struck 12 so she could go hide and transform back into her old self, okay? So what I'm seeing is, please, you cannot see that I really love you. I'm running away. I also am getting the feeling that he's thinking about leaving someone behind. He's going to follow his heart and be honest. And the person that he's running to has been a secret. 7 of Swords. And now he's finally following the call. He's finally listening to his heart. He's making the effort. He's making the move. The swords mean communication. They mean action. And they mean thoughts. So take it how you resonate for you. But these are both air energies. They're both swords. And they're both talking about, I need to follow my intuition. They both resemble following intuition. They both are talking about it's time to move, take action. And I feel very strongly that this person who has been denying this love for however long has really opened his heart up again for you, or for the Divine Feminine if you're the masculine watching. I just told my Divine Masculine, I don't care whether or not he's around anymore. Okay, hun. Well, I'm going to do Divine Femmes here on the bottom. I know a lot of readers do Femmes on top, Masculines on bottom, but I'm different, okay? So that's how I'm going to do it. Let's see what else is going on with the masculine. Spirit, can you give me another message? What is the masculine thinking in regards to this feminine? What is he thinking about her? Page of Wands. Interesting. There's a very deep message here with her eyes and the green behind her hair. The feeling I get with the Page of Wands is heart chakra healing. There's a heart chakra awakening. He is starting to begin a journey of opening the heart chakra. He's on a spiritual journey. The Page of Wands, the wands also represent spirituality in the tarot deck. So I know we don't see a wand, but that's what it represents to me, a spiritual journey. He is now not just thinking about it. See, the Ace of Wands is an idea. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity. The Page of Wands represents you took that opportunity and you've taken your first step. You're no longer just dancing around ideas. You're actually moving with action. And I did feel action because of all the swords. Okay, wands also mean action. And we have 1, 2 wands, 1, 2 swords, and the wheel. That to me means it's time to take action. Going towards the Divine Femme, healing your heart chakra. The last card, how is he feeling about her? How is the masculine, how is the Divine Masculine feeling? Spirit, connect me into a feeling. I want to know his feelings. Divine Masculine, what is your heart telling you? What is your heart feeling about her? What is your heart feeling about your Divine Feminine? You guys are going to shipwrecks. You're no way. No way. No way. I'm not going to show you. It's too good. It's too good. I have to stare at it first. It's just too good. I just asked, how does he feel? You want to know how he feels about you, right? Or masculine. You want to know how you feel about her. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. That means, and this is no lie, guys. The cards don't lie. This is no lie. The Divine Masculine feels extremely, and I do mean extremely, in love with the Divine Feminine. Extremely in love. I'm talking goosebumps, butterflies, chills, anxiety. When they see you, it's anxiety, it's anxiousness, it's butterflies. Okay, this is a very deep love. For some people, this means such a deep love that sometimes they take it too seriously. Whenever I get the 10, it does resemble endings and new beginnings. It's the 10. Something has to end to start over again. So you guys have reached the epitome of love, and it went down and it needs to go up again. The epitome. The masculine understands this. He realizes that you guys have reached a peak. And with the 10 of Cups here, with all of this going on, there's definitely happy cards surrounding the 7 of Swords. So I do get the feeling that the lies that this masculine is withholding is his feelings. Because I get feelings, feelings, feelings all up in here. Feelings over here too. He's definitely denying his feelings, but especially with the 10 of Cups. All right? So I know that for starters. Spirit, I want to connect to the Divine Feminine energy now, please. Spirit, help me connect to the Divine Feminine energy. I want to connect to her energy. What is going on, Divine Feminine? What is going on with you and your masculine? Tell us your story. Divine Feminine, let me be a channel. I don't want to just be a talker. Show me what's going on with this story. Show me what's going on. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Divine Feminine, you are making decisions. You have choices. You're not alone, number 1. You have more than one person interested. Okay, let's just start with that. You also are realizing you have options at this point. You don't have to be stuck to your masculine, and you don't have to be bound. There was a time and place where you felt bound, but since then you have released yourself from the outcome. Okay, you're now looking at, do I want to be in this or not? I have a choice. I have a decision. It's not like I haven't pushed. Like I have to go over here, because I don't. You have hurt me for a long time. Whenever you see swords, remember, there's pain involved. The swords are not painless, even the good ones. So 2 of Swords, there's a man under her, it looks like a boat. She's taken him to a boat to keep him safe. There's a mermaid here, and the man has been taken to the boat by her. And now she's feeling in love. Do you see the man? He's asleep. And she's over here on this boat with her conch shell looking away. She's thinking about something. Should I stay here when he wakes up and be here and show him who I am and give him this beautiful, divine, exquisite spiritual love? Or should I swim away right now? Should I go? Would I be better off not involving myself with this love? We're very different. He's a man, I'm a woman, but I'm also a female mermaid woman. You don't have to be a man or a woman, okay? This is just the energy. Let's just talk about feminine. I am a spiritual mermaid feminine. He is a human man. We're very different, which is the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. So she has choices to make. Divine feminine is, I don't have to stay in this. If I choose to stay in this, it's a very well thought out decision. It's something that she's really considered. With the wheel, clarifying what we have going on for the feminine in this area, we have 10 of Pentacles. And I like to see 10 and 10 and 10. Lots of new beginnings here. 10 of Pentacles right here, guys. So what I see going on with this 10 of Pentacles is she wants what? Marriage, commitment, a house, and a family. She wants stability and security. She is definitely thinking that, you know what, this masculine, sometimes he's not financially right. Sometimes he's not a stable person. Sometimes his emotions are erratic. They're up and they're down, they're in and they're out. I'm walking on fire here. This person is walking on fire. And you know what's really creepy and amazing? There's no cords, there's no yarn here, here, here. There's no yarn in the rest of the deck. But the wheel and the pentacles have yarn together. I want you to look at this. Do you see the yarn in her hand? It's red. You see the yarn here unraveling. And look at this 10 of Pentacles. Do you see the yarn? Where is it going? Yeah, it's right here, too. Do you see the yarn? This is connected. And it's funny that they're right on top of each other. This is a connection. It's like they're bound. Okay? So what I'm going to tell you right now, you can think what you want to think, and please take what resonates for you and toss what doesn't. But what I'm seeing right off the bat, these two cards are connected. The feminine definitely feels that her future lies in his hands. Even though she has a decision to make, I think she knows deep down inside, in her emotions, in her subconscious, that the wheel is turning her clock. The time is here to start a life, a new home, and a new family. She wants the masculine to know time is ticking. I don't have all the time in the world to wait for you to get it together. I am getting older. I do want a family. I do want a house. Well, maybe you already have a house, but you want a home. You want to create a home with your masculine. You have a certain idea in your head right now of what you want. And you want him to know, like the wheel and the Four Swords here, time is ticking. I'm not going to, I want you, and I want to give you 100% of me. I want to give you all of me. However, I have something very serious to consider. My age. What do I desire? These are very deep questions. Do I want marriage and another child? Or a child in general? Do I want to live in this city or do I not? Because you're worrying about time. There's something about a biological clock ticking, and there's something about growing old together. Somebody wants to start enjoying their life now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. Man, guys, I have goosebumps. Time, 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 time. Because pentacles represent time. They represent longevity, length, value, stability, desire, wealth. comfort, everything you've earned, everything that holds value. And she is thinking about this value. She's thinking about her home and her family. Divine Feminine, what say you about this Four of Swords? Your masculine is changing, and she's saying he is changing. He is changing, and I see it, and I feel it, and I see the changes, but I'm still worried. She's worried that he's not going to snap out of it quick enough. The next card I have is Angel de la Nuit. Maybe it's just Angel de Louis, but I don't know how to pronounce that. I have to work on my pronouncing. Angel de la Nuit. Angel de la Nuit. I don't know, but I have to read this card. There's a very dark angel here with a butterfly of transformation. She is covered in feathers. She used to be a crow. That's the feeling I get. She used to be a crow. Have you guys ever seen that movie, The Crow? I feel she used to be a crow, and with the butterfly here, she transformed. With the Four of Swords, I told you he's thinking about time, but I am seeing a transformation, and I was feeling this message while I was channeling before the card came out. The Divine Feminine sees that the masculine is changing his tune. He is becoming a more spiritual person. But she is very worried about time. She has pressure. There's pressure. She has a lot of pressure. And I'm going to have to read this card because I do feel it's transformation. But, you know, this is a brand new deck, guys, like I just said. Whoever just tapped on, I have 32 people now. I just did an unboxing of this new tarot card deck. So I'm a little bit unsure with this card. I'm getting transformation, okay, from darkness to light, but I'm not 100% sure. So I am going to read that card. So we can get to the bottom of that. This is the main character of the deck. I guess I should have looked on this before I started reading with you guys, but it is what it is. I opened it and unboxed it with ya. Let's see if this unboxing has numbers, and they don't. So I'm going to see if they have a, you know, it numbered. Oh, great. It's on all kinds of different languages too. Oh, joy. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to read it. I am the angel of the night. If you picked me up, then my message is to you that the inner night is soon coming to an end. You may have walked in darkness for some time, but soon, very soon, a new full moon will arise, and I will show you the way. My butterflies are here to guide you. Believe in luck. Believe in me. Believe in you. Have confidence. Have faith. My black soft wings are protected, and they're protecting you from now on. In your heart, I whisper my sweet lullaby. Have no fear, honey. Everything is going to be fine. In the night is nothing to be afraid of anymore. And the warm sun that you hold within is ready to shine again. And that's ironic, guys, because today I did my dailies. It was just a quick little read this morning. And I had the sunshine all over my reading. It was like yellow, yellow, yellow everywhere. It was about the solar plexus. It was about confidence. It was about having no fear and knowing that the universe has got your back and things are moving forward in the right direction and things are coming to you. So this card right now is definitely confirming that message from earlier today, that the Divine Feminine is going through some fears. She has choices to make. A lot of it has to do about time. The Ten of Pentacles is promised with the Wheel. I do feel very strongly that it's a promise of things to come. It's a future telling kind of card because the cord connected here and here, and that thread is connected as I was trying to show you guys. I know it's kind of hard to see, but do you guys see the thread? It starts down here and it works its way up and around and in this hand and down. Do you see that? I hope you see that. Anyways, what I see going on is this Wheel is promising a change, and they are going to directly give you the marriage and the home and the family that you desire. They are definitely promising that with the Wheel. Remember, the Wheel is of good fortune. It's not of bad fortune. It's not some karmic wheel that's like, I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? It's a gamble. It's a you know, a risk, a gamble. No, the will comes to bring good news. Seven of Wands is him starting to fight for himself because he's been in darkness. He's made the decision to fight. The will is promising being together in a marriage, a strong commitment. The Four of Swords is promising that there is hope, and you need to be confident that he's coming clear in his mind and in his thoughts. And even though there's some vulnerability and some reservation, he is coming forward. Seven of Swords. The lies are done. See how she's running down the stairs? The lies are done. Can you see the stairs? It's kind of dark. I turned on as much lights as I could, guys, for this reading. But she's running away from somebody, and I think she's running away from the lies. The next card I have confirming the Seven of Swords is, confirming my message. The Tower. Divine Femme. The Tower is here, my dear girl. Your thoughts need to come down. Let's just get back to the basics. Let's just take Tarot Card Reading 101. The Tower represents the ending of past programming, old thoughts of religion, relationships, and ideas of self. It is the tearing down of the four corners and walls of your very existence. Everything that gave you foundation in one point of time is now coming down. And my camera got stuck. I hope you guys can still hear me. Let me see if I can fix it. Off on me. It did this to me earlier today. I'm going to keep going. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going to keep going. I know the camera's stuck, but I guess it's stuck for a reason. Now you get to stare at the Tower card for a while. So I think now you know, yes, it is time to have these old thoughts come down. The secrets are coming down. The lies, the past, the mistakes, the fears, the doubts, gone. Gone with a quickness. If you notice the circle surrounding the Tower, that's a portal, okay? And there are vines and twines, twigs, and all this different stuff surrounding this tower. It's in the same dark forest with the same twigs. Whoops. It's in the same dark forest with the same dark twigs as what? As the darkness that he was surrounded in. Do you see that? This was the darkness he was surrounded in that in the very beginning he was fighting. Notice the number 7. There's a connection. Everything in a tarot reading tells a story. Then you have the Seven of Swords. This was the darkness he's running away from. He's becoming light. He's no longer wearing black like in the Seven of Wands. He's no longer completely in darkness. He now has on pure white clothing. This is coming to the truth, coming to purity. And the Tower for you represents it's coming down and it will affect you. Okay, the Tower is affecting you. And those same things he was fighting off, the Tower now represents an ending. Okay, I'm ending the drama. You can trust me on that. My journey has been 7 months long. We are finally communicating. I will say we are now in a situationship. I love it. Well, there's the 7 confirmation for you, my dear. There is a 7 confirmation here for a lot of people. 7 is going to be very prominent. What 7 means to me as a reader is spiritual power. The 7 represents a divine intervention also. I feel very strongly 7s are the angels. It's a divine intervention in your life. Something is getting handled by the angels. It's a very angelic number. I feel the 3s and the 7s are connected in that way. Okay? So, the Tower's coming down. You're not going to have to worry about these thoughts anymore that kind of just surround you in sadness and in fear. Spirit, what else is going on with the Divine Feminine? How does she feel about her masculine? How is this feminine feeling? Divine Feminine, please tell me. Okay, well, I got 2 cards, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to laugh because the first card I get is the Fool. So I just want to say a joke that I feel the Divine Feminine whispered in my ears. And it's a joke. And she's saying, I've been playing the Fool. That's what I feel about him. I've been playing the Fool. But I don't think that's true for everybody. But that's kind of the little joke I got in my ear. The divine feminine kind of presents a spirit to me, and she's like a spirit, and she kind of just jokes with me, and she's connected, and she likes to talk like a real woman. You know, she just wants to laugh about things, and she's like, I've been a fool. That's what I think, but it was more jokingly. Her real feelings are the world and the star. These are her divine feelings. The divine feminine is very angelic. She's very spiritual, okay? So even though she's funny and she's playful, she's smarter than hell. She's smarter and sneakier than you could ever imagine. She's so divine that she is able to manipulate the sun. She's able to manipulate the masculine energy. She has an influence. She aspects everything that he shines light on. Basically, the divine feminine has an opinion. And if any of you know a woman with an opinion, it's extremely strong. And a woman that is very opinionated is a very strong woman. Okay, very strong feminine. When I see the star with the world, her wish is completed. I will tell you, and I'm just going to explain to you how I read it, because this is a new deck for me. There's a hummingbird here. There's a sign there. New life. Rebirth. This beautiful butterfly, it's not even an angel, it's a butterfly, which represents Venus. Venus is the star here. It's not even a star, it's Venus. This is the Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I'm telling you, she's looking into the future. And do you see how all the other stars surround Venus? This means the angels are adoring the energy of the divine feminine, which is a Venus energy. They want to bless her, and she feels like she is pouring her blessings. You see the cup of water? She's pouring her blessings on the relationship. And do you see the butterfly wings? Hope you can see that. I know it's dark. She has gone through a rebirth. She has rebirthed herself into a very spiritual high priestess. Okay, she's a very, 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 very powerful high priestess. I feel that you guys may not even know, if you're in this divine feminine energy, the power you have. There's a certain amount of power in your hands and in your spirit that you can change things. You can change the energy in the room. You can heal. You can start by healing plants. If you guys have ever worked with Reiki healing, you know what I mean about healing plants that seem to be wilting. You have a certain type of energy that brings healing into anything you touch. The divine feminine does realize that because of her gifts, because of her unconditional, compassionate love, she has completed a cycle for herself and him. And the world means she's outgrown a stage of her life. Now, masculine, if you're watching, don't get scared. A lot of people get scared when they know that the divine feminine has outgrown herself. She's outgrown the masculine. This is nothing to be scared of. But I do want to prepare you, and I do want to make you aware that if you are a divine feminine, you have taken a level up. If you are still in this journey and you are purging and healing and breaking the taboos, and you're breaking the cliche twin flamers out there who act like this is just a typical relationship and it's up and down and you can walk away and come in and out when you want, that's fine. But on this channel, let me tell you, the people that are truly spiritual and psychic and a divine feminine, you have outgrown yourself. You've gotten a gift recently that you're kind of surprised about. This could be hearing spirits. This could be being a healer, and you've healed someone. You've recently healed somebody. This could be a foreseeing of what's to come, psychic ability. This can be dreams with astral travel, out-of-body experiences. I know of one feminine that I know of personally, and you're probably watching, that I know you have. You have experienced a level up on your feminine powers, and I'm sure you're watching this. But when I see a completion with the world and the star, this means you have leveled up in some way. You've stepped up your game. You are no longer this old-fashioned divine feminine that you've been for the past maybe 7 years, 7 months. The butterfly wings to me represent rebirth, growth. The owl here represents wisdom, wisdom of the night. The moon, a full moon means full power. And it's not ironic that we just went through a Pisces full moon. I hope you all get a chance to watch the video, Pisces full moon. It's not just for Pisces. It is mostly for them, but it's for people that can resonate in this beautiful new Pisces full moon energy. You are definitely working with your gifts, your spiritual high priestess gifts, and you're using them. And let me tell you, it is something to be scared of, because the darkness that your masculine has been fighting, they're running for the hills now. They are running for safe quarters, because your power, it's like everywhere you walk, and I get chills up and down my arms. Everywhere you're walking, you're bringing an orb around you full of light. And when you walk in the spirit world, it's as loud as thunder. It is a thunder when you walk. Wherever you travel, darkness hears you coming. They feel you coming. They run from this lightness. Darkness cannot exist where lightness prevails. So I'm going to tell you that the masculine is afraid to look at you right now. He's afraid to look at you because your light is so light right now that you can see straight through his soul, straight through his eyes, into the depths of his inner being. And you physically, as a high priestess now, you have the power, a gift given by the universe. The star is the gift. You have the gift to literally, spiritually, with your spiritual eyes and hands, reach down inside the masculine, pull the muck out, grab it, love it, and heal it, and release it back. And you're going to heal him. You are going to heal your masculine in some way this week or this weekend. There's something going on. There's a power in the night. There's a power. There's something changing. You're going to notice it with the weather. The weather is changing. The trees are changing. Something is changing, brewing, growing something. The world and the star is the divine feminine feels she has this new power and she's going to use it. Whatever power you have that you feel you've just gotten, divine feminine, you are going to exercise this power on the masculine, because spiritually and psychically you can sense that something needs healing and something needs you. Something needs you. You have this call to be the light in the dark. You have a call to break any black magic curses. You have a call to break any darkness or dark people that are surrounding him and blocking him and inhibiting him from hearing your call or your voice or your energy. You are breaking those ties. You are sending a connection to your divine masculine in the form of a silver string. There's something with a silver string. I know this one's red, but I feel silver. It's going to be something of a moon power. You're going to send this connection telepathically and spiritually, and he is going to have it. Especially if you make physical contact with your masculine this weekend or this week. There's going to be a tie and a connection, and the bond will stretch and grow, and it doesn't matter where you guys go. There's going to be a connection. The divine feminine knows this. She has found peace with herself. Divine feminine has found peace with the outcome, peace with her spirit, peace with who she is. You guys, this is creepy, but I know. If you're a divine feminine, you all of a sudden have a knowing of who you really are. It's almost as shocking as remembering a past life. Some of you may be remembering a past life. You're connecting to some part of you that was in existence before. I want you to do a meditation this weekend if you're struggling with that. But you should be feeling this. And you're calling in your soulmate, Page of Wands. He's starting to hear you. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. That's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing while channeling this reading is he's coming. He's coming. I don't know what that means. Maybe he's coming to visit you. Maybe he's on his way right now. Maybe he's on his way this weekend. Something. He's coming. Okay? Whatever that means for you, whoever's watching, he is coming. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Where's my cards? Okay, they're next to me because I'm a weirdo. They're right next to me. Divine Feminine. So you're feeling a spiritual power. It's not feeling love. It's not feeling worried. It's not feeling stressed or fear. What you're feeling, Divine Feminine, is a divine power to help this person. That's what you're feeling. Okay. What are we going to... well, what's the outcome? Let's just stick with that. What do you have to say, Femme, at the end, under this 10 of Cups? Well, I see progression. 10 of Cups is what he has. She has 5 of Cups. And she has 6 of Cups. And isn't that funny? You have 5 and 6, the progression. I know I shuffled this deck good enough so where nothing would be right next to each other. I know that because I did the flipping over multiple times. I separated the deck and I shuffled again. So there's no reason that a 5 and a 6 of Cups should be right next to each other. There's no reason. So what I am getting from this energy is she knows there's progression. She knows that some of you may still be feeling 5 of Cups energy, which is regret, sorrow, and loss. You feel sad, mourningful, but your ship is coming in. That's for some people. That is for some. Okay, you feel the sorrow and the aloneness. This is a very lonely card. The 5 of Cups represents being lonely. It represents being sad over the breakup of a relationship, something that made you emotionally happy. The 5 represents sorrow, grief, and loss. Thank you, Lenoska. You too, honey. Then she comes up with the 6 of Cups. And there's a very different image. She's in the ocean on a rock as a mermaid watching a ship come in. So it means that there's still love coming in, even if you feel sorrow and loss. But then over here we have this woman. I'm looking very closely because it's a very dark picture. There's something on the floor here. She's looking at... something was destroyed and it fell apart. It's on the floor. I can't make out what it is. I can't make out what it is, but she's on a street. And nobody else is walking around the street. In fact, she's a ghost. I feel like she's a ghost. Or she's in a ghost town. Thank you, Karen. Okay, she's in a ghost town or she's a ghost. And she's remembering the past. That is the feeling I'm getting from this picture. It's a very lonely, sad feeling of thinking about the past. See, it's a very ghostly town. Do you see that? Now, the 6 always goes back to the major arcana, and we both know that well, not both, all of us, not both. There's not 2 people here. The 6 in the major arcana is the Lover's card. Okay, so she's thinking about what? She's thinking about the lovers. But it's a ghost town, man. She's like, you know what? I'm glad that he wants 10 of Cups with me, and I'm so happy that he feels emotionally, he's feeling my energy, and he's in love, and he's happy. But I'm feeling like it's ghost town. I miss him. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. And it kind of resonates back to the beginning of the reading, the very first card I got for the Divine Feminine. She had a decision to make because her clock is ticking. And she's tired of being lonely. I don't want ghost town. I don't want 5 of Cups. I miss him. I love him. I want to hold him. I want to breathe him in. I want to have a home. I want to have a family. I want to have a life with this person. I'm tired of being sad and missing this person. I'm tired of thinking about this person. I want this person. So at the end of the day, Divine Femme, you love the poos out of him, but you miss him. Just plain and simple. Clock is ticking, Divine Masculine. Your feminine wants you. She wants you in her life. She is opening up to new powers, and she's going to call you in. But there is some kind of essence and aura about this reading that is signifying to me, yes, I am grown and I'm more powerful, but I'm also outgrowing the clock. I'm actually happier alone as a high priestess than I am waiting on you at this point. At this point, I'd rather become some witch, for lack of better words, some spiritual crazy person that just loves the world and heals and does powers and magic. I'd rather be this person in my own world than being sad and lonely waiting on you. Okay? It's if I have to be alone and be strong and spiritual and powerful feminine, that's what I'll do. So my heart hurts when I get a reading like that because isn't it ironic that the minute the divine feminines are ready to throw in the towel, the masculine is here saying, but wait. I am coming in with 10 of Cups. He's saying, wait, let me catch up. So that's what we're dealing with, guys. You guys are, I mean, is this true? I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Divine femme. You're not quite exactly satisfied. The clock is ticking. You, masculine, if you're watching, you are doing your work. You're fighting off the demons. You're fighting off your evil and your darkness. There is dark magic around you. Be careful. The divine feminine will protect you. So I feel like the dark magic is kaput. No one's even worried about it because it ain't shiznit. The dark magic ain't shiznit. It cannot compare to the power of a beautiful high priestess. It cannot compare. It can't even shine a candle in the night to high priestess power. So I'm not worried about that. I personally am not worried about that at all. But I can tell you one thing. Your energy is what's pushing him forward. You, whatever you're doing, is bringing it. You're bringing the game on. So even when you're feeling at your worst and your darkest, know who you are. Remember this. You have outgrown something. The tower is very big for you, femme. And I think it's also giving me the message, can you just let go of the sadness and find some happiness? Go watch my dailies for today, guys. It might cheer you up. There's something that Spirit wants to say today about being happy. Something to the effect of yesterday and today about when you're happy and having fun, the universe working is so much quicker. Your results come in so much faster. And isn't it ironic that I had that reading yesterday about being happy and how things move quickly when you're happy? And then today I do a deep surgeon kind of review on the divine femme masculine situation. And what do I see? Two things that stuck out in my reading yesterday, time and happiness. And I see time and sadness with the tower. Time and sadness with the tower. So Spirit is telling me, yeah, actually, you do need to find some happiness here. Because when you are happy and in a peaceful energy, everything's just going to come faster because it's coming for you anyways. Okay, guys? Hi, Brandon. Okay. All right, guys. So that is what I'm seeing for the reading. I am going to give you an oracle for the end of the day, and I hope that it resonates for you and makes some sense and clears up any anxieties. But I do want you to keep your eyes on the prize and deal and heal with whatever you need to deal with, because this is your time to shine. You've completed some kind of a battle, and it's time to just use your powers for good, not evil, which I know you won't. But you're very, very powerful. Be happy about it. Embrace it. Everything's coming your way that you want. There's nothing to fear in that kind of a sense. So if you're, worrying about time, everybody, remember time is an illusion. We're not here to live a short life and just get through things and just make it. We're here to enjoy it. It's a journey, not a destination. Thank you, Yin. Okay, let's go ahead and get the oracle. Oh. Well, all right. She spoke out for me. We have self-worth. That is the oracle card. It's all about self-worth. Know what you're worth. And I think you guys know what you're worth. And you're starting to see it. And that's why you're ready to step your game up. You're ready to change things around for the better because you know what you're worth and you know what you deserve, right? You deserve 10 of Pentacles and you deserve 10 of Cups. So you know darn well that's what you deserve and that's what you want. And you're not going to accept anything less, which is great. That, my dear, is the good thing. So there's nothing I can say bad about that. Okay? And I will read that card, self-worth. And I'll call it good. I'll go ahead and click off. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much. Okay. Aren't these cards beautiful? This is another beautiful set. When you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what do you value and what value do you place on yourself in your life? Do you believe in yourself or do you behave in ways that tell others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect, no matter their circumstances that they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into a compromising situation. Love yourself, for I, Nynx, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best and you shall have it. Keep your head high, stay strong, and take care of your heart because it is your guiding light in the dark. And isn't it funny that we talked about Nynx? In Greek mythology, Nynx was the night. She was the night. She was the moon, actually, at night. Nynx was the moon. So she is the mother of the night. She's the mother because the moon represents mother. And this card subsequently reminds me of the Nynx. She kind of looks like her. Mother of the night. And that light shining on my card reminds me of the moon. Let's just put it right here. There's the moon. Anyways, you're the light in the dark, guys. Love yourself, respect yourself. Don't put yourself in a compromising position. And in that, it doesn't just mean with other people or your masculine. Don't put yourself in a compromising position to where you're doubting what you deserve is yours. And in many other tarot decks, the Six of Cups is the soulmate card. It's about missing them, wanting them. So keep that in mind. You have met your soulmate. You have met the one you are meant to be with. Even though they're not here right now and you feel like you're living in a ghost town. Remember who you are. Remember you have the power to call in your love and fix everything with your state of mind. Remember that you have a wish coming true for you. And remember that the wheel has turned in your favor. Remember that. There's the wheel. Remember that it's turned in your favor and you're having a brand new beginning. And remember that your masculine, how he feels about you is 10 of Cups. He's very in love. He's very much wanting you, nobody else. You're the key to his heart. You got to remember that. You got to go to bed knowing that. You got to wake up knowing that. You got to wake up knowing who you are, and you got to go to bed knowing who you are. You got to exercise your faith and your magic. Okay? Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Keep that in mind. Just keep going. All right? It's all about you. It's all about you and your powers and what you have to offer. It's not about what people have to offer you. It's about what you have to bring to the table. Get yourself right. Get yourself straight. All right? As long as you're in tune and aligned with yourself, there's no worries. There's no worries. Marianne, thank you. You have helped with all your advice. Thank you. I'm so happy, Marianne. Esmore, thank you so much. Yin Bear, I love you. Kelly Matson, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I will have a great and wonderful evening. Thank you so much. You needed to hear this, Yin Bear. I was so confused today. I love you guys with all my heart. I hope you have some clarification. It is coming, guys. Watch my dailies. The Chariot is on the way. Okay? These things are being delivered, and I think we're just a little, little self-doubtish. But everything in the cards always speaks truth about one thing. Union's on the way. this person, this masculine, is indeed on the way. I'm seeing it day after day after day. It hasn't changed. All right, I love you guys. Lots of love and light. Remember to keep strong, okay? Keep giving yourself positive affirmations, positive mantras, and time. I love you guys. Good night.